What's going on, you guys? The Demigod back on Demigod to bring you another episode reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to episode 5 of Wednesday on Netflix. And man, I'm extremely excited to be getting into this episode because just the last episode, which by the way, you can watch my entire reaction, commentary, and review to every episode of this season right in this playlist right here. And go check out what I had to say about all the last episodes before we go ahead and jump into episode 5. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm extremely excited to be getting into this one because episode 4 was, in my opinion, one of the best episodes we've seen so far in this show, man. Lots of highlights in that episode, lots of mystery, lots of intrigue set up to lead us into this episode. So before we get into this, I just want to say I appreciate all the love and support you guys have been showing to my series reaction. And of course, if you want to continue seeing more reaction and reviews for this series on my channel, just make sure you show some love and support to this video. Also, full episode reactions up on the Patreon right there, also linked down in the description. And with that being said, let's go ahead and read the description for this episode. So I got it pulled up right here. Episode 5 is titled "You Reap What You Woe," and the description goes: during Parents Weekend, Wednesday digs into her family's past and accidentally gets her dad arrested. Enid feels the pressure to wolf out. So if I had to guess what that's referring to, is that little line of dialogue we got in, I believe, episode 1 from the sheriff, where he says, you know, your dad is linked to a murder. We were never able to prove it. I'm paraphrasing, but it was something along those lines. So I'm guessing she discovers that, and that's how her father ends up getting arrested. But I guess we'll see. Let's just go ahead and hop into this episode, man. I love this series. Let's see what they got for us here in this episode. Let's get into this. Let's go.
How well do we really know our parents? Take my father. I've always considered
Homicide.
him an open book.
Now, of course, Tyler gave her that file in, what, the first or second episode? I like how she hasn't aged like a day. Oh man, got to see her young father there.
You get a sword. And they certainly have seen you in handcuffs, accused of murder. I've never loved you more.
All right, that's enough, Addams. Let's go.
Another dope intro. Never ceases to miss, man. Never misses. Never ceases to amaze me, I mean to say. Wow. Let's go.
But I'm happy to report that Eugene is on the mend and is expected to make a full recovery. So let's focus on
Oh, wow.
the positive.
Okay. They
And
didn't
make
kill
this
him off there. I
Parents'
really thought they
Weekend
did in
our
that
very
last
best
episode.
yet.
I knew I should have worn my plague mask.
Do look at my family.
Since you've abandoned me here, I've been hunted, haunted, and the target of an attempted murder.
Ah, Nevermore, I love you so.
Enid!
It's good to see you too, Mom. And you, Dad.
My picture's gone.
Really? Well, that is odd.
Damn, she hates her that much?
May I borrow this for the weekend? That way Gomez and I can take a little walk down memory lane.
Dr. Kimbert and I have spoken, and we both agree it would be most beneficial for you all to attend a family session this weekend.
No.
That's gonna make for a great scene,
but I'm certain
guaranteed.
your parents can see the wisdom in it.
All right.
Oh, he's gonna have a grudge out.
Son of a bitch. You know Reggie, the local coroner? He just blew his brains out.
What?
So, who wants to start?
This should be great, man.
Maybe we can discuss what it's like having Wednesday away from home.
It seems they've been lying to me. Keeping secrets. Murderous secrets that need to be addressed.
You're gonna bring this up with a therapist? Are you serious?
Who was Garrett Gates and why are you accused of murdering him?
This is neither the time nor the place.
Actually,
Right.
this is exactly the place. These sessions
Doctor, this does not concern you.
I'll just have to excavate it myself.
For what reason,
Thanks
though?
for the-
Like,
Candy.
she seems so concerned with her family in terms of their well-being. Why even investigate something like that?
Your father did nothing wrong.
I'll be the judge of that.
Wow. Strange choice.
this wasn't a request.
Oh,
And if I
man.
refuse?
Then everybody here's gonna know how you sirened your way into Nevermore. The siren can never change her scales.
Damn.
You got until the end of the weekend to say your goodbyes.
Her mother is worse than her. This is crazy.
The bees miss you, Eugene.
This guy's on a
Well,
breathing
okay.
tube. Man.
Thanks for keeping an eye on him.
Right, this guy killed himself. Insane.
First time someone's killed themselves in the morgue. Guys don't know what to do with the body. I guess you never really know what's going on through someone's mind.
A bullet, apparently. You got security footage?
Nope. Camera was obscured. Black bubblegum.
Oh.
We got them
Foul
scrubbing
play,
through video
clearly.
to find out how long it's been there.
What case?
Garrett Gates?
Garrett Gates, you gotta be kidding me.
You heard of it?
I'm
He's gonna think it's Wednesday.
To his murder.
You know who did it.
There's only ever been one suspect.
Okay, so we know that it wasn't Wednesday who went to do that, so someone else knows, and someone else is trying to, you know, get her father arrested there. Garrett Gates. They were in some sort of love triangle, right?
Have you wolfed out yet?
No.
Well, that is a disappointment.
That's me.
Oh, man.
Huge disappointment.
Tough. It's gonna arrest him in front of everyone?
Ms. Addams.
Oh, man.
How can I help you, Sheriff?
You're under arrest for the murder of Garrett Gates. Did you write your name silent?
My little Tormenta. How's your mother?
Devastated. She hates you in Orange. I caught her laying a rose in a grave earlier today. The headstone read Garrett Gates, the very boy you've been arrested for murdering.
His twisted love for your mother had made him insane.
Man.
His eyes bore into me, brimming with murderous intent.
Garrett, no! Garrett!
This is crazy, man.
My survival instinct kicked in.
Right. Dude got himself killed, really.
It was a terrible
But they'd never believe that.
accident.
That was a really great scene. I love the whole backstory and us getting to see it play out.
You are the reason I understand how imperative it is that I never lose sight of myself. So as far as fatherhood goes, I would say you've been more than adequate.
Wow. It's the nicest thing she said.
Gracias, Wednesday.
My father did not kill Garrett Gates.
Well, I have his signed confession, and he identified the saber he used to do it, both of which I'm about to deliver to the district attorney.
Don't you find the timing a tad bit convenient?
Here. DNA results. No match, inconclusive.
So you truly believe
Yeah,
this is all
it's
some
not
coincidence? Whoever hurt Eugene also murdered the coroner. What happened to them?
His mother hung herself in the backyard, his father drank himself to an early grave, and even his little sister didn't escape. He was
Damn.
orphaned, sent overseas, ended up drowning. Every
You're a
last
rich,
one of
wealthy
them's gone.
family.
So your father...
For summer camp.
These aren't just ordinary summer camps. These are camps for lycanthropy conversion?
No need to be dramatic, Enid.
You want to send me to conversion therapy for werewolves? Stop trying to be nice. Doesn't suit you.
Father packed her favorite bait.
Oh, they're biting.
It's quite a catch. I'll never live up to your legacy here. So why try? I won the Poe Cup, you claimed it 4 times. I joined the fencing team, you captained it. Why would you send me somewhere where I could only ever exist in your shadow? Goody. I saw her painting at Pilgrim World.
How ironic, since she was the one who killed Joseph Craigstone. The nightshades were her secret but deadly.
We didn't know
answer
that
to her
part.
suppression.
Father didn't kill Garrett Gates, did he?
No.
Oh, man. course he'd sign a
It was only
confession.
when
I was
heard
wondering,
the
why would he
scream
sign a
that I
confession? Of
realized what I'd
course.
done.
Because he's trying to protect his wife, you know?
Your father took the blame in order to protect me.
Wow, what a great guy.
There's only one way to find out.
Digging up his
reminds me
grave.
of when you got your
What?
first grave digging kid. You were so happy you nearly smiled.
Oh man, she's sick.
Hello, Garrett.
What do we have here?
Oh my goodness, of course.
Guess it's gonna be an Addams family reunion in lockup tonight.
Damn,
You're both under arrest.
this show's insane.
He died from nightshade poisoning. The remarkable preservation of soft tissue and blue tint confirms it.
Which means Garrett was dying.
Before you stabbed him.
Oh man.
Keep it more ravishing as an innocent woman.
Worthy to be called
Vision.
Kill all those outcasts. Sneak into that dance and spike
His
the
father? Oh
Did you
wow.
have a vision?
That makes a whole lot of
What
sense. No wonder his family like off to themselves afterwards, out of guilt.
The night Garrett died, he had a vial of nightshade poison that broke in his pocket.
That blue sheen is a telltale sign of nightshade poisoning.
But you already knew that, didn't you? Because back when you were sheriff, you were in charge of the case and covered it up.
I remember Garrett bragging to me that his father had the sheriff in his pocket.
Wow.
A year later, you get elected mayor. All charges dropped.
My father will be released immediately with a full and unequivocal apology from the sheriff's office.
When did your visions begin?
Nope, she noticed.
A few months ago. Sometimes when I touch someone or something, I get these very violent glimpses from the past or future.
Right?
I don't know how to control it. Goody has. I've seen it before.
Be careful, Wednesday. Goody was a witch of great strength, but her vengeance pushed her too far, and even she couldn't save herself.
Okay. So during the witch trials, you know, I thought they were just falsifying it, but no, she really was a witch, which is crazy.
I pity any boy who gets caught in her viper's gaze, but he must be a good egg. She wouldn't tolerate anything less.
That was a cool little scene between those two. Got to put, you know, the past behind them.
6 weeks at Camp Howell. You'll need to pick which activities.
No, I don't. Because I'm not going. Not this summer, not ever. If I'm meant to wolf out, then I'm going to do it on my own timeline and not yours. Just hope that one day you'll finally be able to accept me for who I am.
Man, her mother is a weird character.
Wait until the school year is over.
How do I know you won't run away again?
Because you both have too much to lose. But after this, you and Morning Song are out of my life. Forever.
I knew you didn't have what it takes to be a murderer.
As much as that stings, gracias, my little death trap. Mwah.
If you need me for anything at all, I'm only a crystal ball away.
Thank you, Mother.
It's a sweet scene.
When Rowan appeared the next morning, it was you. You see, when you participated in the talent show with my mother, not only did you impersonate Judy Garland, you became her. You're a shapeshifter.
Oh, she's brilliant.
You won't tell a soul, Miss Addams. I wouldn't so much if you did.
Rowan's father already knows what happened, and he fully supports my decision not to involve the authorities.
You and Mayor Walker are the same, aren't you? Burying bodies to cover your dirty secrets.
I did what I needed to do to shield the school from controversy and protect its students from harm.
Tell that to Eugene.
What's happening? Fire with rain. What the hell? What a great shot. Alright guys, that was episode 5, You Reap What You Woe, of Wednesday on Netflix. Let's go and discuss what you see in this episode, man. So, this was a really solid episode. I really enjoyed this one. You know, it comes off a bit as filler, because we're not really touching on the main storyline here, which is the investigation with the monster and all those sorts of things that the show's been setting up and been guiding us through as like our main story for this season. However, this season was chock full of character development, which I really enjoyed and appreciated because, of course, in this episode, their parents come back. It's like a family day at Nevermore Academy, and so we get to see the families and the parents of every single main character in the show, from, you know, Bianca to the roommate and everyone else, which I found extremely intriguing. Even Eugene, we get to see his parents in here, and seeing everyone's dynamic with their family was extremely enlightening as to who they are as people and how they developed into those people. For instance, Bianca, she has, you know, this darker side to her, but, you know, where does she get that from? Oh, her mother's sick and twisted, right? Her mother's a terrible person. So I really enjoyed that. Also, we get to see more of the Addams family, the other members here, which I definitely loved seeing inside of this episode because they're fantastic, man. From the father to the mother, I love both those actors and the way that they portray those characters. The brother, not so much. He's maybe my least favorite. But yeah, I love seeing her parents in here. I like this murder mystery that, of course, they dropped little hints at in episode 1, and then we finally paid it off in episode 5. So that's nice to see the show come full circle with that and have a conclusion to those setup storylines. Very well done in the writing department. I liked seeing the way that they played with the past and, you know, what really went down on that fateful night of the murder, supposed murder. I like seeing the foul play that was involved there, how his family was involved doing that. That was very well done, man. And we have 3 more episodes left after this, 6, 7, and 8. So I can't wait to see, you know, how they wrap up the rest of our storylines, especially this monster, which I'm sure we'll get a conclusion to in episode 8. Really loving this series so far, really loving this season so far. I hope it gets renewed for a season 2. I really do. And with that being said, guys, those are my thoughts on this episode. A really good episode. However, episode 4 was still a little better in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section down below. If you don't know why you're on Demigod and you do commentaries, reactions, or reviews, or if you say that in the right place, man, hit subscribe, hit the like button. I drop multiple videos a week on this channel, so you can expect out of me. If you don't already know, I am the Demigod, the chosen one here on Demigod ENT. I'm out of this thing, man. I'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.